Hello Libra, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 2nd through to the 8th of December. Hope you're doing well. On the energy update, which we had out earlier on this week, you can find on our channel, mainly the fire and water elements seem to be coming through the prana system, through the energy generally. Into the system through your chakras and your aura system. So we're going to be looking at that a little bit later on. But in the meantime, we're going to be getting messages from the Astroflower. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. The Astroflower, and also getting some tarot cards as well. Let's just see what's going on with your general energy that's flowing through you this week here. It's like spring has sprung within your relationship side of life. It's giving you a chance to try out a lot of things. It's giving you a chance to blossom in life, and you want this, or this energy that's pushing through you. It's like you're getting the taste of honey, and you really want to sort of explore that even further. Let's just see what's going on the financial side within you. This seems to play onto this side as well. It's almost as if like the two sides are really well connected in a way between your financial side and your relationship side. It's almost as if like this is what you want out of life. You got a choice here. You got the two of swords. The feeling I'm getting off it is it's like sort of kind of going, oh, we're going to try this and try this and see if we like it. It's that sort of feeling I get off of it, and I think I get that off that as well as on the financial side as much as on the relationship side. It works on both ways, really. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side. We've got the karmic path here. That's opening up, and I think it's opening up options. It's like you're in a relationship that, you know, the long and short of things in life, and it's now applying it to a relationship. That's what it feels like. You know, you're allowing. There's a little bit more sort of space. There's a little taking off a bit of pressure on yourself and the relationship, and I think you're choosing to do this on the connection to the universe. Being very focused on particular relationships that are around you, and living life to a high standard, expecting a high standard of yourself, but also expecting a high standard with the world that is around you. Let's just see what the past is all about. A lot of learning. I get like bookshelves. There's a lot of learning. You've learned a lot from the past, and it's almost as if like kind of going, I've learned a lot. Now I've got to apply it in life. And what's happening in the future self? This is where the flowers start coming out. This is where spring has sprung, and it's the future is incredibly fragrant if you approach it by allowing a little bit of space. That's what it seems to be. And it's a conscious decision that you're making about this. What's the lessons of this week here about? Every flower needs its time to bloom. That's what it seems like. Every flower. So it's give yourself time. Give your emotions time to play out, rather than just latching on to one and making snap decisions about your emotions. You know, exploring them a little bit more. On your karmic path, you have the Knight of Wands. The karmic path does want to get out there and try things, and I think you're quite excited about life to try things, and this is where spring has sprung. There's a lot of potential within your energy at the moment on the relationship side. Look at that, connections to the universe, to people that are around you, trying things out, taking a leap of faith. I think this is, as I say, I think this is a conscious decision that you're doing, allowing space to happen within your life, and therefore the things can really bloom. In the past, there's a lot of books, a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding. You get the Two of Pentacles. You're seeing what works. It's also revealing the hidden side of connections with people as well. And it's revealing to you what is the hidden side of things. In the future, you got the Ten of Swords. That hasn't come out in a long time. The Ten of Swords for you in the future. I think this is a decision about something. It could be a case that you're deciding between one relationship and another, or you're deciding between, one spiritual practice and another, or, it seems like that. And it's like for you, because it's become very evident, and that you've taken this leap of faith, there's one aspect that's dead, done and dusted for within you. I don't think you necessarily have sort of like confirmed that with the people that are around you. I just think it's within you. I think that's what you're making a decision about here. The lesson that comes out of this week here is the Eight of Cups, taking that leap of faith and being very curious about life. And I think you're being curious about saying, I understand a lot now about life, and I want to now sort of put it up against the litmus test of life. And when you do, it's going to stimulate your curiosity even more, really, about kind of going, well, how far can I push this? But there seems to be a decision that you're making about some sort of connection with another person that seems to be dead, done and dusted with in a way, because you're making a decision. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. This seems to be a lot surer. And this is why I said, like, the energy was blowing over here. It's just maybe that on the financial side, that's what you're really concentrating on. And that may well be that Two of Swords, that decision to sort of say, well, actually, I'm going to give my emotional side a bit of a relaxation at the moment, put it on holiday and concentrate on the finances. But it seems like that, there's a lot of energy on the financial side. On the connection to the universe is all about this. You got to choose it. You got to choose it. And it's going to force the choices within your relationship side. But you're choosing success, or you're choosing to explore the curious side of life, the stimulating side of working. Of working things out and working, how best to do something and stuff like that. That's what it seems like there. So in the past here, the past is pushing towards your future. The past is really pushing towards the future. It's like you've been building up to this moment for a long time. And then in the future, things are starting to take off for you. It's getting your ducks in a row. I think that's what you've been doing. And now your ducks in a row, it's a case of going after it. What's the lessons for this week here? Pace yourself, but once the gun is gone, start running. It's like as if you've been given the opportunity, like the bank's given you the loan to start your business. And once it's given you the loan, you've got to start paying it back. So you've got to get working on it. Okay? On your financial side, on the karmic path, it's all about you. It's all about you taking a direction as well. Once you do take a direction, I think you'll find that the elements are within your favour. And it's all about choosing a path. It's certainly very, very strong energy. There's a real determination about it. On your connection to the universe, and this plays into this decision as well, you get the Empress card here. Did we get the... no. Yeah, we got the... is it the Empress? Yeah, it is the Empress. Sorry. The Empress card here. So it's, gradually building a new world, building new success within your life by combining a lot of elements and standing in the light, standing in your power as well. And in the past, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. As I said, I think on the financial side, I think it's really... eclipsing your relationship side enormously, and it's just because it's eclipsing it, it almost feels like that there's dramatic changes that are going to happen, which I think you want on your relationship side in a very good way. In your future self, you get the Eight of Swords. I think this is where you don't need to keep running after it. It's almost as if it's as if you've started out, you're getting going, and this week here you've got to run after it. And once you start getting the results and what have you, now you have to wait for it to come to you. And that's where it's sort of waiting for you to come to you. And the lessons is learning about your success, being curious about your success, opening up those sort of the strengths that are within you, so then you can really build a bit of an empire within the life that is around you. Let's have a look, see what the elements are doing at the moment, and see what's happening in the energies, and seeing how that's affecting your flower. So here we have the sun from the past week. There's several coronal holes that's been going on. You might have just seen a little bit of a filament energy as well, eruption, and that's the main part of what's going on in the way of energies. There is some sort of sunspots and what have you. So these coronal holes are earth energy. These sunspots here are fire and air energy. But this eruption that happens around here with a filament energy comes along with an M flare as well, a very high M flare. So that's fire and water energy. And that's the main two elements that I think is going to be playing within the energies over the next week. Really, and we went into that majorly on the energy update, so if you want to see all about that, please do go and see that on our channel. Here you have all the elements that are within your petal. You have this constant or this pure air that goes all the way around you, this cardinal air, and you do have a lot of air within your system as well on your karmic paths on both sides. You have air all over the place, and this is why you're the most mentally speedy person going. You can really process information very, very quickly, which is really good for manifesting and intuition and so forth. But sometimes you can get your feet caught up in it a little bit. The only fire that you do have, and I think this is what should be noted, is coming through here and coming through here. On this side here, the only water you have is down at the base there. So there's no real interaction on this side here. And this is where you could be observing things and making choices. And we'll look at that. We'll pull a few cards on what's going between the past to your future. Okay, we're going to be doing a similar sort of thing over on the financial side, because that's where the fixed fire comes into your life. But you do have that water that comes in from Scorpio on this side, and also from you don't get it from Leo. It's only coming down on this side of life. So it's this fixed water that comes in, and how does it connect with that fire there. So we're going to be looking at those two sections there and this section there. Let's just pull up your cards and see what's going on. The connection from the past to the future, we've got this on your relationship side. You're going from the Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords. I think what's happening here is with the mutable fire, it's sometimes I think there's a passion that's waning within an aspect of your relationship or emotional side of life. You get the Eight of Swords again. You may feel a little bit stuck and a little bit caught in the crossfire, as it were. You also get the Nine of Wands. I think you're deciding for it not to happen to you anymore. You don't want to be caught in this sort of scenario where it doesn't really go forward, doesn't really go back. There's nothing really happening within the relationship, and I don't think you want to live that again. And this is one of the healthy boundaries that are coming into place and allowing you to sort of circumnavigate all of this problems by actually walking away and walking towards your curious side of life, and seeing what's around the corner. I think it could be very good for you. Let's have a look what's going on the financial side. You got the Two of Pentacles, which we had on this side. Like you've got the Eight of Swords that was switched over as well. Two of Pentacles, the Eight of the universal energies here, because you've got that fixed fire that's coming in. It's giving you stuff that works, consistently works. And you get the Eight of Wands as well. which gives you that communication. It's a very speedy energy. It gives you a focal point in life as well. And this gives you a focal point on your success, because it's also with this fixed water, it's leading up to that Six of Wands. And with that, you get the Hierophant. Was that not out there? No, you get the Hierophant. So you know, I think this is the week to know the steps that you need to take in order to get your success. And you get the Page of Wands. You're the only sign that hasn't had the Page of Wands, and now you have. Every other sign has had the Page of Wands. So it's learning a bit about your passions in life. I think the energy is trying to stimulate a lot within your financial side. The more you go into it, the more you will understand about how easy it is for you to get your own success. So yeah, there you go, Libra. Thanking you very much for being here with us. Really do appreciate it. Yes, you've got the energy update as well, which is on our channel, which you can go and see. If not, I'll see you again here on another reading. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.